Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, folks. I hope you guys are having a nice day, and we're back in here again, folks. And what we're going to talk about is if it sounds like it's too good to be true, it probably is. And what I'm talking about here is how a narcissist will try to push you into a fast relationship with them. And they use all kinds of tactics, folks, like showering you with gifts and telling you that you're the best person that they ever had. And they tell this to all the supply that they got, folks, not just you. And they try to make you think that you're the best thing since sliced cheese, and they'll be act real loving to you, and they mimic that from people that they seen before, folks, because a narcissist doesn't have empathy and they're incapable of love. So this is why they do that. And they will try to 3 weeks after you meet this narcissist, they'll try to rush you into the relationship so they can start getting you under their thumb with all their manipulation stuff, folks. And that's why they do this. And love takes time, folks. You have to get to know somebody. If you have a healthy person, a healthy person's going to wait until you're ready to get into the relationship real deep. So that way you two can get to know each other in a healthy way and stuff. Well, the narcissist is not looking for a healthy person, folks. The only thing that they're concerned about is they have spotted you because you make a good form of supply for them, and they're setting you up for a bad relationship, folks. And the narcissist will rush it, and love takes time. And also, remember, folks, love doesn't hurt either. If you have real, genuine love of a person, they are going to be concerned about making you happy, and they don't want to see you hurt, and they're not going to hit you physically or anything like that, folks. A normal love affair is going to be normal in every way, and it's not going to be like a pattern set. So, and also the healthy person is not going to be sitting there trying to overexert themselves to push you into the relationship, because this is not real reality, folks, and the narcissist doesn't live in reality. All they're trying to do is set you up, not much more than just a number, but the narcissist just wants supply, is all it is. And so this is how a lot of people get stuck in these relationships, because they're lonely and they want somebody to love them so bad. And I get that, folks. I've been there. They want to have a family and raise a family with this narcissist. But, folks, a narcissist doesn't make good family material because they're not loving, and they're not empathetic either, folks. And narcissists also are incapable of loving their children. That's another thing too, folks. And the real love thing is when the guy or the woman is going to wait for a while to see how things go between you two, and give you plenty of space to do your meditating, to think about whether you want to be in the relationship or not. But the narcissists don't do that, they move quick. So if you're trying to get into a relationship with someone, folks, do research on the red flags and stuff and find out what you need to look out for to see how this person reacts towards you and things like that, folks. And if you're suspecting that you could have a narcissist, those red flags will show up early in the relationship and let you know that you're either going to make a mistake or you've already made a mistake, folks. And if you've already made a mistake, then you're probably going to have to sneak out and get a hold of somebody from the domestic hotline and get away from that relationship before it gets too deep and they wind up hurting you. But I wanted to send this to you folks because, narcissist doesn't look at things the way we do. They want you to think that when they get you in the relationship that they're there all for you. But they're not, folks. They're all in it for themselves. And we got to keep that in mind, folks. And they only got one thing on their mind, and that's supply. You don't have to put up with that, folks. You're adults. And you have the right to have what you want to take care of yourself. Financially or however else that you do in a daily basis to make yourself happy and get the things that you want and stuff, folks. But a lot of times when a narcissist ties you up in a relationship, they're not going to give you money because they're afraid you'll leave, because they know that eventually you're going to find out how bad they're going to treat you and let you know that they truly didn't love you, that they were drawing you into that to start abusing you like a normal narcissist always do. And so if I was you folks, before I decided to marry a narcissist or anything like that, folks, I would sit back and check somebody out for a while before I tied myself up into that relationship. And be good to yourself and kind to yourself, folks. Take care of your health. Take care of you, folks. Love yourself more than anybody else loves yourself. So, just don't let a narcissist talk you into doing something that's only to benefit the narcissist, because they're not there to make you happy and fill your life with happiness that you need to keep yourself healthy. And don't be like all these other people out here, folks, that got themselves in a bad position, with the narcissist and stayed with them and and it led to them hurting you or possibly trying to kill you or whatever, folks. Take your time and look for a good, healthy relationship and hang in there, and things will get good for you eventually, folks, if you take your time and be patient. And I wanted to send this to you folks because I know there's a lot of people that get out here and get in abusive relationships. And hopefully this helps out, folks. And hopefully that you guys will abide by this, folks, and do whatever it is that you got to do to stay healthy for yourself. And just keep on the watch out, folks. because you'll know whenever you run into a narcissist because they start moving quick on everything. The relationship, the wedding, and everything. And the wedding is set up to entrap you into something that you don't really want to get into, but at the time you don't realize it because you don't see it because you have already gotten into the love affair with the narcissist folks, which is only a one-sided love, and that's you loving them and them not loving you. They're only out for supply. But anyway, folks, I want to send you this video, and hopefully this helps out, and hopefully it keeps you from getting into a relationship that you probably would regret down the road because it's not healthy for you or anything else, folks. Well, thank you for joining my YouTube channel, folks. You have a nice day and a blessed day, too. You got this, folks. You're awesome. Bye-bye.